Alright, konnichiwa, hello one and all. Otaku is here with you today. A little bit of a different intro. First day of June, about halfway through the year, so thought I'd do something a little different. Was going to do some more on the PlayStation TV, but, since no one's really watching, I thought, well, I've been talking for a while about, doing stuff on the 360 again, so I thought I'd go ahead and get that all set up, so I did. The Xbox 360 is a system that I've had for quite... I touched the mic, so everything had to stop working. Okay. I believe I basically stopped playing the 360 once the PlayStation 4 was out. I know it was basically around the time the Arkham City PlayStation 4 was released. I got that, I put it in, and put away my 360. So I'm assuming around 7 to 8 years. So it's been a while, about a full system generation. Been playing Switch and PlayStation 5 lately, so that's been my main focus, but kind of had like a kind of a nostalgic feeling coming up, and my one game that I've been wanting to play, like one game that I remember playing back in the heyday of the 360 and enjoyed it and no one else did, which was Two Human. So gonna finally get around to playing that and finding out if I still like it, or if I made a huge mistake by saying that I was gonna play it and attempt to speed run it, which we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I set it up last night, got it all, making sure it was going to be working for the stream. So that's about all I've really gotten into is the system. I haven't really looked into it much else, so it's going to be kind of like unearthing stuff the first time, showing it online, so that'll be fun. One thing that's going to be, slightly different, at least for my part, I've got a 360 controller here, but this one is one I picked up off of eBay, which is modded. And as you can see here, instead of the regular buttons and controls and all that, it's all red. So, like your, let's see if I can do it backwards here. I think it's A, B, A, B, X, Y. Yeah, there we go. And then on this side, I don't know if you can really see, another way it's modded. Again, I'll get on the right side here. There we go. You can kind of see a little bit of a nub right there. That's not supposed to be there. That is actually something that the modder installed for, I think it's supposed to be turbo. But one of the reasons I picked it up is, to see if it would work on certain games, or to try and play around with it. The other thing is, when I was getting it all set up yesterday, which is kind of interesting, they also have all the buttons or the lights on here red too, so when you turn it on, it almost looks like the infamous red ring of death on the 360. So, if I push it in like that, you got your flashing red lights like the red ring of death. Do a quick transition here. Alright, and we are in. It is a little finicky. There was a time when I was messing with it that, I turned on the controller, it linked up, and then like a few seconds later it kicked off. So just messing around with it, seeing what it's like. And like I said, all I really did was get the system hooked up, turned on, updated, of course, and I think I logged it back into my Microsoft account, which I haven't used all that much. So, yeah, this is basically a video of me looking back through everything on the console. What I've got on here, what all still functions on the 360. Now, the one nice thing I noticed was, my background here, which, you really can't see there. Oh, well, you can't see it there now either. Bing is something I don't remember being on there originally. My background is, I believe this one is Fallout 3. Maybe it's New Vegas. I could go into system settings first. Yeah, a bunch of stuff that, haven't touched or messed with for a long time. I'm kind of curious on if it keeps track of the last time I actually logged in and played a game, because that'd be the main thing I'd be interested in. I only got 87 gigs free left on the hard drive. That's honestly more than I thought I was going to have, because I remember this is the, I don't know if they call it the 360 Slim, the black version. I had the original one where you had the hard drives that you plug in on top, and storage was a problem. It sucked. So yeah, still has stuff for Kinect, which I'm never gonna use. But I do remember at one point with 360. Well, I think it was a 360. It was around the same time 360 PS4 having issues with the storage, original storage on it. Not having room for anything. Like you can get so many different games with save files on them, or games you download off of Xbox Live. So that was the main issue. You only have so much space on your memory, and then once they use all that up, it's like, okay, well, what games am I for sure gonna want to keep? What save data do I want to keep? What can I give up? So that was always a pain. Do I even have apps on here still? Probably not. Oh yeah, like basic stuff like YouTube. And of course, most of the stuff I don't even know if it's just automatically it put on there, or I feel like the YouTube one was probably one I put on myself. Let's see, my video apps. Again, this is stuff that I haven't messed with or touched in a long time, so. And I think it might have froze. There it goes. I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? My games, yeah, I'll definitely be getting into that. Social, like, this, stuff that I haven't touched in a very, very long time. So, yeah, it shows I've got 2 friends on right now. People I probably haven't talked to, played games with in a long time. I don't even know if I could really consider them friends. I think it's people that, I probably played a game with online. I was like, oh, that was fun. Sent them a friend request, they replied back. But I apparently have a bunch of people on here, but, again, some of these people probably haven't played in a long time, if they even still have an account. That's just what ones actually show up. But then, of course, there's, well, yeah, my guy. I was trying to think of what outfit he's got on, because, yeah, stuff from the Avatar store that I might slightly remember. Like, the helmet, I honestly don't recall what that is even from. The shirt, I think, is Old Gods of Asgard, which is something from Alan Wake. The jeans, I have no idea about. And my old information, so... Yeah, total, my gamer score was 84,057, 4,443 achievements. Okay, so yeah, that was the Fallout 3 premium theme. Could do EA, Comic Jumper. I don't know, games I have forgotten about completely. Night, Day, Spectrum, 360, Homefront, Resident Evil 5, Saw 5, Explosion Man, Tenderman's Revenge, an old South Park game. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Stuff that I'm just like... Yeah, it's major throwback. Be interesting to see how much of the stuff even still works. Like the Avatar stuff. It's like, oh, the store, I doubt's even still around. Oh, I don't want to... Yeah, style. What is this? I have a feeling I might get a realization that I'm so used to, the modern consoles now being so fast. Whereas back then, the wait times on this didn't seem like that long, but now it's like, yeah, it was a long time. Ascend Hand of Cool Void Helmet. I don't even remember a game called Ascend. Apparently I played it. Either that or I just saw the helmet. It's like, oh man, that looks cool. Alright, well. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. I think I do remember this part at least. A little mech buddy walking around. I don't know what that's from. Yeah, I remember that little jingle. That's... Yeah, anytime you edit your avatar and save. And then you do more waiting. Well, do I want to go to achievements first or see what games I actually have on here still? I feel like I want to check achievements. I don't know if this has anything, the activity feed. So, at least from here, I think it'll show at least what the last recent game I played was. Okay, so about 7 years. Okay, I knew it was somewhere like around 7 to 8 years. 9 games completed. I don't know which ones those are. Yeah, Dark Souls is the most recent one I played, which is back on May 13th, 2015. And only about halfway through the achievements on that. So, I think... Yeah, I think what the best thing to do is just go clear back to the beginning. 211 games I had on, or played on here. I don't know if it actually keeps it if it's a game that you played and quit and deleted everything off the system. Because I know there were some games that I got 0 achievements on, and that was it for me. I was like, I played it a little bit. It's like, this game sucks. I was done. So yeah, we'll just kind of go back to the first one, see what all I've done, and go from there. So, Aegis Wing, gamer score 10, achievements 2, last played July 19th of 2008. Achievements that I got in that were Rookie, Halfway Point. Woohoo. Both on the same day, it looks like. Saints Row. Classic game there. 390 gamer score. 12 out of 43 achievements. Last played August 18th, 2008. So yeah, there was... I feel like I played more games before then, but maybe not. Let's see what achievements I got in this one. West Side Rollers. Take over Stillwater. 500 miles. 20 hours. Took over Vice Kings. Los Carnales. All levels of Demo Derby. Traveled 26.2 miles on foot. Earned 200,000 in insurance. Retook Saints Row. Joined the 3rd Street Saints. And a bunch more that... I do like the ones that, you know, back then it would be locked, but it'd at least show you what it is that you're supposed to do to get it. And of course, a lot of these games I don't have anymore. This one is one I do remember playing, having fun with, you know, the first real GTA clone I can remember playing. And it was, you know, the first game, so it was before they decided to be like, okay, well, yeah, people are going to call us a GTA clone, let's just go with that and take it up to absurd levels. See, you got Duke Nukem 3D, gamer score 130, 7 achievements out of 12. So that one wasn't too bad. Like ones that it's like I only had like 4 or 5. Of course, you know, a lot of the Xbox Live games, I think they only limit it to 12 achievements. So yeah, complete the birth on any difficulty, Shrapnel City on any difficulty, Step and Excrement, Complete Lunar Apocalypse, LA Meltdown, Hollywood Holocaust, Tip and Exotic Dancer, and I didn't step on enough enemies. Ranked Duke match game, so yeah, a lot of them that I don't have would probably be like online things, because I just don't care. Find 70 secret areas. Gears of War 2. 800 out of 1750. 41 out of 79. And I think when they first started doing achievements, it was capped at 1,000, but I don't know if it's like with DLC or what exactly changed it to where, you know, some games they could have whatever you want. Yeah, I do remember playing the Gears games. Yeah, they were okay. You know, the cover system games, so yeah, what do you know? Left 4 Dead, 555, 32 out of 60 achievements. Condemned and Condemned 2. These are 2 games that I really remember enjoying. Kind of like CSI and, you know, first-person brawler / shooter. The second one, I do remember for having a scene where you're like in a cabin and trying to escape while a grizzly bear is inside trying to get you. So that was pretty fun. So yeah, 490 out of 1,000 on that one, and 570 out of 970. So this was one of the weird ones where they didn't even go up to 1,000. They just did 970, and they're like, that's enough. And the first Gears of War, 670, 34 57. Dash of Destruction. I think that was one of like the Doritos games that they released on Xbox Live. So I only missed one achievement on that one. Let's see what that was. Winning multiplayer game. Yeah, should have known. Alright, Smackdown versus Raw, 2008. Apparently the first game I got every single achievement in. 1,000 gamer score. And apparently I did finish up with online matches. I win 30 consecutive ranked online matches. I don't know how I would have done that. Preview the Mexican stretch, corner grapple, and creative move. Okay. So, yeah, they had some really specific and odd achievements back then. Sega Superstar Tennis. Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. Smackdown vs. Raw 09, yeah. Back then with the Smackdown vs. Raw games, I played them a lot. So I'm assuming with this one, it's probably going to be like ones involving online. Oh, no, well, at least one of them is a secret one, so I had no idea how to unlock that one. Obtain all bonuses in Road to WrestleMania mode. Win every championship at least once. Complete 1-year career mode playing each match. Induct 5 superstars in Hall of Fame. So, some interesting ones there. And then, of course, they're like the gamer score that you get out of it could range anywhere from like a measly 10 to 100. Okay, Armored Core for answer, 420. 18 out of 41. Simpsons game, that was a nice little title. I know, well, I don't know if it still is. I know for a while there, depending on what version of the game you're looking for, it was hard to find, so it was pricey. I don't know if the 360 one was one of them, but I think the PlayStation 3 was one of those that was up in price. Crackdown, 455, 24 out of 50. Fear, 75 out of 1,000, 10 out of 47. So I feel like with this one, it was with a lot of online. Well, yeah, complete campaign without dying. So there's super hard ones like that on extreme difficulty. Kill every enemy in campaign. Yeah, then they're your multiplayer achievements, which never played the multiplayer, so was not going to be getting those. And that was one thing that sucked. Like, the games that I really liked and wanted to get all the achievements in, and then find out that half of them are in multiplayer. And by the time I was playing them, there was no community for them. One of them that might come up here I can show. Oh, here's a rough one. Bionic Commando Rearm. Because I do remember playing this game, and I thought it was really fun. But apparently I never beat it. Of course, it doesn't give me an achievement for just beating the game, so it's possible I could have. I highly doubt I did. Rumble Roses Double X. Yeah, the Rumble Roses games, like the wrestling games with fan service, they were fun. More for watching the ladies over anything, but that's just how it was. So yeah, 140 out of 1,000, 14 out of 43. Prototype was a game that I thought was really awesome. I can't remember. I think it was the first one. I went to like 2 cities looking for it on the release day. One place didn't have it, so I was really disappointed. So I went to another city, I think like the next day, and they did have it, so I ended up picking it up. And then they also had some spare like pre-order bonuses, which in this case it was just like a little tube with a roll-up map of the city with certain spots that you could go to. And yeah, it was one that was a pre-order bonus, but they had extra, so I was able to get one. So yeah, I think both games, Prototype 1 and 2, got like remasters on PS4 and Xbox One. Perfect Dark Zero was a good example of a game that I played and, only got like 4 achievements, and it's like, yeah, this game kind of sucks. And I think this one also has more, multiplayer and deathmatch. Just Cause, another like GTA clone, but you're doing it on islands. So that one was pretty good. Fallout 3. Okay, so this is one of the games that I would try to go back to. We'll probably go back to and play at some point on a stream. Maybe do a whole series on it. Because as you can see, I got 1530 out of 1550, 71 out of 72 achievements. Oops, well, that was too far. I don't quite remember what the last achievement was. I could not get. But I feel like it was one that, it was a case that, there's a technical glitch with the game, something I couldn't complete, so one of those that just, at the time, was devastating enough that I was just like, I'm done. Alright, how much further? Oh, here we go. Make sure I hit the right button this time. And of course, this one, it's got, extra achievements through the DLC. So, I'll go down here, see what the last one was. So, yeah, this was from the Mothership Zeta DLC. I don't even know if that's right or not. Collecting all alien captive recordings. So I feel like that was one that I looked every single place I could think of in the level. Might have a chance to go back and find it in a playthrough on the stream. Who knows? See, Batman Arkham Asylum, the first Arkham game, which is really good. I've got the collector's edition still, with the batarang that people complained about because, they gave it battle scars, to make it look like it was used, and some people complained about that, saying that they wanted it to look, pristine. So the last 2 achievements I was missing in that. Combat challenges, and then, completion. So, like, collecting every single Riddler trophy, doing all the combat challenges. So, stuff that I was not going to do. Ninja Gaiden 2. I honestly forgot I had bought this game. I know I played a Ninja Gaiden game, but didn't remember which one. I was surprised I got as many achievements in it as I did. Hexic HD, another, Xbox Live Arcade one, so only 12 achievements. Here's a good example. Lost Planet Colonies. I thought was a pretty good game. Third-person shooter. And completing it on easy and normal difficulty, so I actually played through it. But the only problem was that it was, a lot of it was through multiplayer. So yeah, even though I put in a fair amount of time in the game, that was all I got for it was 2 achievements. Guitar Hero 3, I do remember playing that one a fair amount. World Tour is the one I started with the the set with the guitar, and World Tour is my personal preference over any of them because I think it's with Guitar Hero 3. Your last battle is it the Devil Went Down to Georgia? But yeah, that was something I was gonna be able to do. Dead Space, I did do a playthrough of this on the PlayStation 3 before it broke. Seems I got most achievements in this. And of course, well, I think I did this one and got the trophy for it too, beating the game using only the plasma cutter, just because in the game, the plasma cutter is basically, you get that maxed out, it's overpowered. Yeah, completing the game on hardest difficulty probably wouldn't do that, and then I have no idea what that one would be. Hitman Blood Money. I think it was the Hitman game I actually played the most. I've played several of them, but because I know there was another one on, I think it was on the 360 that I played that, you know, didn't really do all that much in, or I played through it, but I just didn't like it as much as Blood Money. Because I think, if I remember right, Blood Money is the one that you can do the missions, you know, the neighborhood, like the pool party, and Mardi Gras. And those were fun. I might be thinking of the other game, but if not, then I hope someone corrects me on that. Oh, hi Axolotl. Hope you're doing well today. I'm sorry if you wrote that a long time ago. Just been talking to myself, going through achievements on my Xbox 360. Oh, my controller died. There we go. Alright. Cameo, well, I think it was a launch title on the system. Yeah, 600 out of 1,000 gamer score, but only 15 achievements, which is crazy. Devil May Cry 4. Shadow Complex was a nice little Metroidvania type game. Let's see what achievements I missed in that one. Minimalist, completing the game with less than 13% of items, and then leveling up to level 50. Okay, not bad. Darksiders, nice little gaming series. 670, and then 300 out of 43. Fear 2, got, I feel like, a little bit more achievements in that one, compared to Fear 1. Resident Evil 5. I feel like the 1400 was DLC. And then I think there was some, well, I don't think it had multiplayer, but it had like the Mercenaries mode. Orange Box, that was a nice little compilation. Half-Life episode, no, Half-Life 2 episodes 1 and 2, Team Fortress, and Portal. Those are all pretty fun. Metro 2033, interesting game here. It's first-person shooter, based off of a book, and it has one of the hardest achievements ever, called Find the Truth, where you gotta do like specific things in each area to show that you're a good person, and you get a different ending, more or less. So that was one that I was proud of. Only 20 gamer score, and supposedly unfortunately it doesn't show everything. Oh, you're in Kentucky on vacation. Oh, that's gotta be fun. What are you doing in Kentucky? Yeah, I think it said, oh yeah, I had one I did not get. Secret achievement, so I don't know what it is. Alright. Red Faction Guerrilla, super fun third-person shooter game. Destructible environments, probably the best in any game on the 360. Mass Effect, played all 3 games. I guess that one was okay. Something called Game Room, I don't know anything about. The largest in the hemisphere. Okay, so I honestly I don't know anything about hotels, so I couldn't even think of what one that would be. Prey, that's a good one. By the team behind Duke Nukem. Um, has one of the has a boss battle that's like really soul crushing, I would say. GTA 4, 950, 1500, and I do believe that includes was it Lost in the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony DLCs, so yeah, that's why that one's so much. There's my game, 2 Human. Oh, I thought I had all the achievements, so apparently I was missing some. Well, let's just go ahead and look at this because that's the one we'll be playing. Alright. Company is Gaylord. Okay, so apparently it's a big non-chain hotel. So let's see what ones I was missing. Secret achievement, secret. Find and activate all cyberspace wells, secret. Collect 1,000 runes. This is one I know I was working on. 7-piece elite armor student, never got it. Complete a tier 3 charm. Complete 20 charm quests. Acquire 7,500 item drops. So, yeah, let's go back. Last played June 11th, 2010. And we'll be getting back into that one. So it'll be a 10 or yeah, 10. Am I off on my years? Oh, well, no, because never mind, I'm thinking of something else. Okay, and got back to Monster Hunter stories. I honestly can't remember the last time I played it, so I don't know what else you can really do. Well, I guess there was that one after post story area that you go to and do stuff in. Okay, Modern Warfare 2, 25 out of 50 achievements. Nascar 09. Legendary, that was a bit of an underrated game. It's okay. It's easily forgettable, but you know, if you've never played it before, it is enjoyable. It's got an interesting story. Oh, you restarted. Okay. Yeah, that's always something fun to do. If you don't have anything better going on, you can always restart a game and see what all you could do different. See, NCAA Football 09. Oh, another Smackdown versus Raw that I completed. Complete training checklist. Complete the Mickey James story, Brand Warfare, Orton. Create an original image. Win a 30-man Rumble as the first entrant without changing superstars. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Oblivion. One that wouldn't have thought I would be able to get, every single achievement in. I think the Dark Brotherhood was the last little group of things I had to do, and I completed that. One of those few games where it's like I enjoyed it so much I don't know how many different playthroughs I end up doing. I know at least one good, one bad. So the first time I was doing everything good, and then the second time I did everything bad, so that's how I was able to get the Dark Brotherhood stuff and the Thieves Guild stuff. And then you got Guitar Hero World Tour. Not very many achievements in it, but I do remember playing it quite a bit. Oh, and Guitar Hero 5. Apparently. Dead Rising Case 0. That was the little standalone, almost kind of like a prologue or prelogue or whatever you want to call it to Dead Rising 2. I was able to get all the achievements in that. In the original Dead Rising. Blitz League 2. Oh, okay. I'd... let's see. What game I've played the most and what one was the most tedious. Well, I guess if you were to go with tedious, well, if we're going based off the 360, I'm going to have to think a bit because it's been so long since I've played. The game I've played the most would probably... It'd have to be either between Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, just because I really liked those two games. Played them multiple times. Hundreds of hours on each one. Most tedious... Well, I guess since I'm on it, you could say Dead Rising is, because it's got the time-based missions, so, if you're on playing the game, you're in one area, and you look at your clock, and it says, oh, you got, 10 minutes to get to another place, and if you don't get there in time, then you're gonna miss this story. So, and you gotta, fight through the waves of zombies, so that was always annoying. And all the Fallout games just kind of, range on how good or bad they are. Like the original ones on PC, they can be fun, but they're very hard. It's ones that, they don't hold your hand. You could go out into the first areas and die quick. When they changed to, first person, with Fallout 3 and New Vegas, that's when a lot of people started playing them. Those are the best ones. Fallout 4 is okay. Some stuff that they do okay, and other things that make you wish you were playing the other ones. And then I never got into Fallout 76. After all the stories about how bad that game is, I just knew it wasn't worth it. So Blitz League 2 is an interesting one because I had bought that one and played it on the PlayStation 3 thinking I never played Blitz before. But apparently I had, and I forgot all about it, so that's fun. Blue Dragon, that's I don't know the gaming company that made this one, but has the most awesome battle music. Kind of like a little glam rock cover. Has a, well, I think technically a sequel on the DS, which is a tactical RPG, and it sucks. Mega Man 10, got a few achievements in. I don't think I ever beat it. It's hard. Alan Wake, awesome game. Great story. Great music. Harm's Way. I think there's going to be quite a few games I don't remember anything about. I feel like maybe it was a Twisted Metal clone? Deadly Premonition. Not very many achievements to it. Pretty fun. Supposedly the 360 version is the hardest version, because if you get the PlayStation 3 or even the Switch version, they help you out with aiming and all that. Earth Defense Force 2017. Very interesting one. It has only 6 achievements in it. And I think it's all on difficulty. So easy, normal, hard, hardest, Inferno, and then getting all the weapons. So it's like, yeah, 50, 100, 150, 200, 300, 200. So crazy gamer scores. I think I might have tried playing on hard mode, but yeah, the Earth Defense games are fun budget titles just to go, shooting countless insects. Super Meat Boy, super fun game. Great controls. Earthworm Jim HD. Nice little upgrade on that game. Doritos Crash Course. That was kind of like a, I don't know, Wipeout before Wipeout was out. Obstacle course type stuff. It was fun. Comic Jumper. Fire 125,000 shots. Survive a specific section without getting hit. Don't remember those. Yes. The character by the name of Dr. Fetus would fly the middle finger quite a bit in Super Meat Boy. And one of the reasons why I like that character and why that game is so good. Fable 2 is a good one. I can't remember if it was Fable 2 or Fable 3. Microsoft had a deal with Bing that you could get points and you could redeem those points on products. So you could get, like, well, the things I know I bought or acquired from Microsoft was a copy of Fable. I think it might have been Fable 2 or it might have been Fable 3, and a Microsoft mouse. So yeah, it was a fun game for not having to pay for anything, so I thought that was alright. Nier is a really good one. I liked it before before the franchise really got popular with, like, Nier Automata. The original Red Dead Redemption, remember playing that. The Undead Nightmare DLC was super fun. Ghostbusters, a video game, also another good one. Nice to have the original voice actors playing in that. Let's see, Bioshock. Oh, I'm surprised I got almost all the achievements in this one. Scott Pilgrim the game. This was one that after this one first came out, they lost the copyrights to, I don't know if it was the product or the music that was used, so they had to take it off of Xbox Live Arcade. So people would be selling their systems with this on there, and they'd be going for ridiculous amounts. I think I still, well, I bought it off the arcade, so I think I still have it installed on the system. Dante's Inferno, a great game. Played it on the PlayStation 3, streamed it. That was pretty fun. See, Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. Fun little Pac-Man game. Xbox Live Labs. Another thing I honestly don't remember anything on. Didn't get any gamer score for it, just achievements to say I did it. Bioshock 2. Saints Row 2. Alien vs. Predator, a super fun game. The Marine mode was kind of dull. Alien mode was fun. Predator mode was awesome. One of those that I could probably find a copy and play it again. I probably would. Enslaved, Journey to the West, good game. Borderlands 1, it was okay. Definitely a game that it feels like they want you to play multiplayer with. When you're playing by yourself, it's alright, but the bosses just take forever. Peggle. Smackdown vs. Raw 2011. I didn't get all the achievements in this one. Let me see what I missed. Secret achievement. Secret. Create a story and story designer with at least 2 moments. Secret achievement. Upload at least 1 item of created content to each category of community creations. Okay. Homefront. Kind of a forgettable first-person shooter, but I love the plot of it. Basically, that Korea launches a electronic magnetic pulse over the United States, deactivating all electronics, and invades the country. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think the first fighting game to show up on here that's not wrestling. Not really good at fighting games, but this is one that I did play and that was alright. Assassin's Creed 2. I did enjoy that, but there's another version, or other Assassin's Creed games I like more than this. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Really fun series. Explore 200.6% of the game. Finish the game as Richter. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Alright, Just Cause 2, another fun one. TNA Impact, wrestling. Bullet Witch. Oh, for some reason I thought this was a game that I only played a little bit of and quit because I didn't like it. And apparently I played more than I thought. All stages on easy and normal. Beating all the stages. Hard mode, and then secret achievements. Sonic and Knuckles. Apparently they put achievements in with that. Onchibara. A game I know I played quite a bit and apparently only got a small number of achievements in. Explosion Man. A fun little game. Miss Explosion Man, not as fun in my opinion. I did again. Alright, go back in. don't even know how far I gotta go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Explosion Man played, really enjoyed it. Miss Explosion Man came out, played it, didn't like it as much. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I think I like that one better than 2. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, really good. Awesome game. Kind of like a God of War clone in the Castlevania universe. I still have my version of the game because I've got a collector's steelbook edition. Vanquish was a underrated game. It was okay, but it was one that I played through, enjoyed, and then, once I played through it once, that was all I cared for. Flat Out Ultimate Carnage, one of the, like a Destruction Derby type game. Do remember it being fun for the most part. Alice Menace Returns, awesome little game, but based on America McGee's Alice franchise, which, basically the Alice in Wonderland in a dark tone. Shadows of the Damned. I think that's one where you are trying to get your girlfriend back from some villain in a, afterlife scenario. UFC Undisputed 2010. Apparently I tried to play UFC games and I guess did not have very much fun since I only got 3 achievements in it. Arkham City, really fun. Expanded on the whole Arkham Asylum series. Duke Nukem Forever, took forever to come out. Did not take long for people to hate on it. It's alright. Splatterhouse, one I regret selling because it is expensive now, and I basically rage quit it because I remember a certain section that I was trying to get through near the end. I couldn't, so I just got mad and stopped playing it and sold my copy. See, Saints Row the Third. This is the one I really took the series and went crazy with. Fist of the North Star, a good little beat 'em up based on the anime and the manga. Another Earth Defense Force game with more achievements in it. The first Skylanders game. Spent way too much money on Skylanders. Pinball Effects 2. Sonic Generations. Dead Space 2. Apparently I played a Bakugan game. Don't remember that at all. It must have been something that was really super cheap and I was bored and wanted something to play, and then regretted it immediately. Bomberman Live. Castle Crashers was a really fun one. Bastion, beautiful game, beautiful music. So I had to get all the achievements in that one. American Nightmares, like a sequel-ish game to Alan Wake. Red Faction Armageddon. You get to fire rainbows out of a unicorn's butt, which is pretty fun. Beyond Good and Evil HD. Trouble, which is Neo. I think was probably a bullet hell game or some type of side-scrolling bullet hell shooter. WWE 12. Fez, a really cute game, indie game that I enjoyed, even though I don't think I got close to beating it. Very challenging puzzles, which that was one of the reasons why I never beat it, because some of them were just over my intelligence level. Yeah, context it is, but it's like with that game, Red Faction Armageddon, it's a dark, dreary game, and yeah, out of nowhere you could find a secret area that has this little unicorn that you hold, and you shoot rainbows out of it. It's a ridiculous weapon, but it's an effective weapon. Let's see, Deus Ex Human Revolution. That's one that I've got kind of, well, overall, I wanted to really like it, but it was one that, well, in the missions, it wanted you to be stealthy. It wanted you to, keep low profile and sneak your way around, deactivating stuff, subduing enemies to save hostages and stuff like that. But then when you got to, like, the boss of the area, you had to fight him, and a lot of times you spent all your experience points on your, stealth attributes, so you don't have any fighting abilities. So that made no sense to me, so that really killed it for me. Prototype 2, more fleshed out version of Prototype, which, I like the first one. I really like the second one. The hero in the first game becomes the villain in the second game. Complete the game on hard difficulty. I might have to do that sometime. I'm pretty sure I don't have the game, but I could probably find it for cheap sometime. Lollipop Chainsaw, fun little obscure game. If it wasn't for the humor and the wackiness of it, it'd be pretty forgettable. Fallout New Vegas. Like I said, put a lot of time in this and Fallout 3. Had a lot of fun with it. Let me see what achievements I missed. 20 weapon mods. Picked 50 pockets. Heal damage with food. Win 30 games of Caravan. I'm not going to do that. Complete all or nothing. I don't know what that is. Confront Father Elijah in the Sierra Madre's vault. I thought I did that. Maybe not. Find all of Edie's upgrades in the Divide. So I think a lot of these are like the post or the DLC stuff. Complete any 3 Gun Runner Arsenal 3-star challenges. And a lot of that stuff I don't even remember, so. Dead Island. Remember it being really huge when they first announced it. The trailer got a lot of people's attention. I played the game and it was alright, but forgettable, really. The franchise that's still going now, they just came out with a new game. The parkour game, the one that does this better. Whatever it's called, I'll remember it someday. Mass Effect 2, starting off with your character being dead, which is cool. Dust Elysian Tale, fun little side-scrolling, I'd say kind of beat-em-up game. Portal 2, super fun. Limbo, good. Enjoyable. Darksiders 2, I think was Well, in Darksiders 1, you're playing as Death, and Darksiders 1, you're playing as War. Darksiders 2, you're playing as Death, and I liked Darksiders 2 more. Bully Scholarship Edition, really fun game. Star Wars Force Unleashed, The Witcher 2, one that definitely felt like at the time that was not meant for consoles, because it started off kind of wonky, but it was fun. Once I kind of got the hang of it and got over that weirdness, it does feel a lot better. Walking Dead, I only got the episode 1, and I think I got all the achievements out of episode 1. Trials Evolution, fun little game. Hell yeah. I think you're playing like a weird rabbit. Apparently I got all the achievements in that. Asura's Wrath, awesome game. Awesome soundtrack. Retro City Rampage, a nice little 8-bit Grand Theft Auto game. Hydrophobia, nice little story-based game. Trying to survive a sinking ship, I think. I remember it being good, I just don't really remember that much about it. Spec Ops The Line, on the other hand, is a awesome third-person shooter. Kicks Call of Duty's butt any day of the week, I don't care. It's got a much better story than anything Call of Duty could ever think of. Resident Evil 6. I'm gonna have to pause for a moment and grab a drink, because I've just been talking nonstop for like an hour and throat's a little dry. And at some point, it's kind of obvious that the WWE games, I was losing interest in them, not doing all the achievements. Happy Wars. I feel like I remember that game. Apparently, it's an Xbox Live Arcade game, but I'll have to look at it later. Skylanders Giants. El Shaddai is another, I would say, a hidden gem. Really fun. Platformer and beat 'em up, and, unique. Revelations, I don't think I ever beat this one. Doritos Crash Course 2. Bayonetta. Oh yeah, South Park Tenderman, which was like a Xbox Live game that was mediocre. Soul Calibur 5, fighting game I played, and then that was about it. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, super fun game. Love the 80s aesthetic with all the neon and synth and all that. Love story to the 80s. Eternal Sonata, beautiful RPG, going over the life of, I think his name was Chopin, a piano player from Poland. Naruto, Rise of a Ninja. I hate the Naruto series, but this is like a open world action adventure game, and it was alright. Hitman Absolution was the one that I played that was okay, but not great. Spartacus Legends, I'm guessing another Xbox Live game that might have been okay at the time. I remember nothing about. The Sniper Elite games, known for the X-ray shots, no, more specifically like headshots or shooting someone between the legs. Fable 3, Metal Gear Rising, a fun little hack and slash game. The final boss battle against the center is a pain, but enjoyable. Dishonored, really good game. Well, here's one. Blood Rain Betrayal, never got a single achievement in that game. Death Smiles, a nice little bullet hell game. Dead Space 3, not as fun as the other two. Rocket Knight, I wanted to enjoy it. Apparently never played very much of it. Braid, don't think I finished it. Rock of Ages, fun little game. Apparently only got one achievement. Tales of Vesperia, tried to enjoy it. I got to a certain point, couldn't continue, kind of rage quit. Minecraft, apparently I got all the achievements in. Of course, that's bare bones Minecraft. Mass Effect 3. Rainbow Six Vegas. I don't know I have that one. Apparently I didn't play a whole lot. Killer is Dead. Another weird game. Honestly, forgettable because I don't really recall anything about it. Arkham Origins. Kind of an underrated version of that, but I thought it was okay. Nice little starter story. Final boss, I think it was Bane, and it was kind of scary. Rayman 3. State of Decay. Apparently I played Halo 3. World of Tanks I played, didn't get a single achievement in. And yeah, to tell you how old that freaking game is, Grand Theft Auto 5, which has PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X versions, and it came out on the 360 and PlayStation 3. Bioshock Infinite, Ascend Hand of Cool. I still have no idea what this game is. South Park Stick of Truth. Bejeweled 3. Metro Last Light. Lost Odyssey. Iron Brigade. Another game I know nothing about. I think that's where that little tank guy is from that was walking around my character. DuckTales Remastered, awesome. Dead Rising 2, apparently I did not play all that much. Sleeping Dogs, played quite a bit of. WWE 2K14. And then I think the last, getting down to the last ones. Dark Souls. Beat it. I didn't care about achievements. Deadpool. Played it. Enjoyed it. Beautiful Katamari. Played it. Didn't care for it. Let's see. That's Armored Core Verdict Day. Burnout Paradise. I forgot I played Burnout Paradise. Deadlight. No idea what that game is. Everything's so slow to pop in right now. Halo 4. 360 versus Skyrim. The one I never beat because I got to the bad dragon. I can't think of his name now. And it was a glitch that he wouldn't take any damage. I kept trying to fight him, and yeah, his health bar would not go down at all, so I just got fed up with it. Max Payne 3, played it, beat it, thought it was okay, but yeah, a lot of achievements in that one, not I didn't get. Wolfenstein the New Order. Fun game. This is when I was definitely around the time when, it came out on 360, Xbox One, PS3, and PS4, and it was pretty obvious that the next gen versions were the ones to play. But at that time I didn't have one, so I played this. Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. Very good budget title. A lot of content in it. Assassin's Creed 3. It was alright. The Maw. Okay game. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That's where things start getting good. I like the pirate fighting in that one. Devil May Cry HD Collection. Apparently I played. Saints Row 4. I think that's the one when you're the president. Tomb Raider. Assassin's Creed Rogue, which more of Black Flag, so that was a good one. Lords of Shadow 2. Good. Shadow of Mordor, the most ugly looking version of the game, but I still liked it. Played it. Madden NFL 25. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Evil Within. And ending with Dark Souls 2. So yeah, the last time I played a game was back May 13th, 2015. And these are the games I've got completions in. Smackdown vs. Raw 08, 2010. Oblivion, that's probably the best one. Dead Rising Case Zero, Xbox Live Labs. Alice Madness Returns is a close second. Bastion, hell yeah. Minecraft. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright. So yeah, let's see what games I've got on here. I don't know if I've still actually got physical or like actual saved data on any of these. Some of these I don't feel like I would because, like, Sleeping Dogs is a physical game. Apparently I still have something on here. Apparently the same with Rainbow Vegas. Well, Fallout New Vegas I know is not the case because yeah, I'm looking at all this stuff. It's like, did I actually play these? Some of these I wonder if there's even anything to play on it, because like that and that, Let's just jump to see what's on the system here still.
I think there's something you should know about me. I just happen to like trials, I like danger, I like fire, I like nitro,
Oh, well, that's good.
I like getting it wild, I like a bit of blast, I like taking it fast, I like going.
Yay. Downloading content.
Did you say Monday Nitro? This looks like a great game. You mind if I give it a shot? Shut up, sucker! It's time to begin. Light the hot metal, the fire, and sin. We're burning and the bikes are flying to the end. Beat my high score and I'll beat you again. That's the time. Get ready for the moment that you've been waiting for. And the nitro's burning down your door. Who's there? Knock knock, pizza party all day. Friday night, quench your thirst and stay. Over for a sleepover. Time trials. Everybody is here now. We can't stop.
Let's take a while to check. Do I want to start with the hard stuff, or do I want to go back to... I think I better go back to basics. No, I guess I wasn't supposed to go there. Wait, what? Is half of the map not loading? I don't think it's loading. Okay. Well, let me try a different one, see if it's any different. On a bike. I've already crashed. Oh, I'm racing myself. No, 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 no. All right. That's an easy track. It's struggling to load some of these things. You don't see how hard this could be. Oops, I hit the wrong button. And it froze. I guess I should say, is it actually the TV, or is it the system freezing, or is it just my TV that can't handle it? Because it definitely wouldn't surprise me at all if it's just the fact that the TV can't handle it. No! Uh-oh. Whee! Careful. Alright, why can't I do it now? No, no. Oh, this is awkward. Come on. No, no, no. Come on, come on. No. Alright, I guess that's enough. Oh, that was fun. I think my controller disconnected again. I said I didn't like this one. I'll give it another try here, see if I can do any better.
Your move, Unreal.
Yeah, for a while, Twisted Pixel was a big company that was coming out with games. I don't know if they've done anything lately. Disconnected again. I don't know if continuing is actually the best idea.
Let a surprise! Tyler! I'm hot, you're not as hot back. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Demir. To the left, to the left!
Disconnected again. There's really no checkpoint at that.
Got your buddy. Open my hand, Girls just wanna have fun. One of these days, these boots is gonna explode all over. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Wait, what? How'd I die? Explain that to me. How am I dying? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't get it.
Yikes! Cotton candy Santa! Later!
8 minutes is lifetime. 4 minutes is apparently the goal. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be just about enough. Went over all the games. And yeah, I'm planning on playing some 360 games. Gonna get back into, well, eventually get to playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas again. Start doing some playthroughs in 2 Human. See if I want to even attempt to do a speed run in that or not. But yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed this unusual video, a trip back to my gaming past at least. And until next time, we will see you later and take care.